What's going on, everybody? Today we're making a chicken cordon bleu grilled cheese sandwich. So let's get started. Alright, I'll start out with some rye bread. It has caraway seeds in it. You can get ones without. Got 2 slices here. Got some margarine. So coat each side of the bread with the margarine. And not a lot of margarine, because the margarine does have water in it, which the more margarine you add, the soggier the sandwich. You want like a thin coating. I always get edge to edge. So I'm gonna butter this up on both sides. I'll be back. I'll show this part. You don't want too much, so what I'm gonna do is I'm basically scraping extra off, because that's how thin you want the butter or margarine. Butter not so much, but I'll spread that one up too, or whatever. Alright, got both sides nice and buttered. And line these up, but this like this. And the sandwich there. This is optional, you don't have to, but I'm going to put mayonnaise because that's what I like on my sandwiches. And the same thing, just a light coating. So this is going to be the inside. Or if you want, it doesn't really matter. You can do opposite. You can put mayonnaise instead of the margarine. Gives it the same effect. If you don't have butter or margarine, you can use mayonnaise. That's good enough. Put that over. Mayonnaise the other side. Okay, that's it for the sandwich part. Alright, got some smoked ham. I got some chicken. This is rotisserie chicken. So I'm going to use 2 slices of each. That's plenty of meat on the sandwich. So basically just put 2 of this here. Get 2 of the pieces of chicken. Now you can put you can just put the sandwich lunch meat on there, 2 on each side or whatever. What I'm going to do is actually to get the cheese like in between the meat and the sandwich and stuff. And layer that up. Take a knife and like chop it up, not small chunks, like bite-sized pieces. Way and go this way. There you go, nice and sliced up. Use the same plate. Take your lunch meat around here. I'm going to mix it up a little bit too to make sure they're not just ham and chicken on one side or whatever. Make sure it's all mixed. Now, I'm not going to measure these out or anything, but I got some Swiss cheese, and you can put some cheddar in it. I probably not, because I'm trying to be like a cordon bleu chicken sandwich. So I'm just going to go with the Swiss. So I'm going to bring the Swiss cheese, my bread, meat, to the stove, to a frying pan big enough to cook your sandwich on. So let's head to the stove. Alright, a skillet, frying pan, warm it up. Once you put almost like, I don't know, It's almost a medium. Alright, you gotta remember mayonnaise size is up. So I'm gonna take the bread. Just like lay it down. Swiss cheese. I'm using shredded because it melts easier. And also the cheese goes like through the meat and binds the meat and cheese together a little bit better. Maybe you don't have shredded Swiss cheese, you can do the same thing. Just chop it up. It's a decent amount of cheese. Take your lunch meat mixture. Spread this out. And I'm not done yet. And push this down a little bit so that there's not like a mountain. Alright, more Swiss cheese. Now the best part is if you get a little bit of cheese in the pan. Just like nice and caramelized and crunchy. That's already starting to smell good already. Right. I say mayonnaise should be on the bottom because I flipped it over. But either way, it doesn't matter if you accidentally put the wrong side on, it doesn't matter. You'll still get a nice crispy sandwich either way. It'll still be good. So I'm gonna just toast the bread on both sides the way I like it. Turn it down a little bit, and then I'll be back to show you basically the finished product. And I'll cut into it to show you the inside. Alright, I think it's time to flip it. Good indication that it's ready to flip is take your spatula. And either two things, either it moves, which is a good sign, and you can get the spatula underneath it. Now the question is, how toasted is it? Let's find out. It could have been a little bit longer. But if that's what you're looking for, just a nice golden brown, or you can go a little bit longer, you get it nice and toasty, nice and crispy, crunchy. And I do have another trick to show you to keep your sandwich from going soggy. Because once you put this hot sandwich on any paper plate, Chinaware or whatever, the one side that's touching the plate, will the heat will turn into moisture, which will take the sandwich into sogginess, which no one wants that. So I'm going to cook this on the other side, and I'll show you the other secret tip to show you how to keep your sandwich nice and crispy. Alright, here's the secret. Take a cake baking rack. Take your hot sandwich and place it on there and let it cool down, and the moisture won't build up underneath it and it won't become soggy. So I want this to chill for a little bit till it cools off, enough to like somewhat handle it because it is nice and hot. And I'm going to cut into it, and hopefully I can get a nice crunch out of it. I moved around this a little bit, but nice and crispy. And if I flip it over, be careful, it is kind of hot. And same thing on this side. Not soggy whatsoever. It's cooled off now. I am using the same plate that I made the sandwich on. Nothing on it was raw, so it should be safe anyway. dark side. Still recording. Take a knife. And, I'll boost the audio. Alright, see how crunchy this is. A little bit of cheese pull. You can see it better there out the plate. It's white cheese. Ooh, nice and hot. Oh, smells pretty good. Alright, do a taste test. I'm gonna take a photo of it first. I'm trying to get a good picture of it. It's pretty good. Nice melted cheese. Alright, give the sandwich a try. Nice and cooled off now. Cheers, everybody. Alright, sandwich turned out fantastic. Nice crunch on the outside with the ham and Swiss cheese, and the chicken goes really well together. It kind of tastes like a cordon bleu. And the crispiness of the bread. Caraway seeds is a little bit different, so you can use like regular bread. It'd probably be like better, or a sourdough or something. But I figured try the rye out, see if it would work. So enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button for more cooking videos. Thanks for watching and peace out.